and I don't know who his opponent. His opponent is
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him as much.
One of the local players around here, I believe he's Ocean County, brother of Sync. Huh?
Just pick one. Where? Just pick one.
Yeah, just enter and I'll adjust it accordingly. Sorry, who's player on?
Put it in his tag.
Oh, that's not Sync.
That's not Sync. That's what I said.
I literally said Sync is his brother, and then I thought it.
Make sure to change that.
You're good to go.
You good? You're good.
Oh, we're good?
Yeah. All right, here we go. We have Hart on the left with Gold Sheik, and Hyperbole on the right with a DK. Game on Smash Bros. Let's see what happens.
I've heard a lot of people say that this is DK's favorite, but I still don't believe it.
It's definitely not in DK's favor just because he gets hit like a lot. And
It's really easy to
that's a really
escort,
big
too.
thing.
This is how you have to look at Sheik's matchup before and after. If she can ice guard him still, I still think that the kill option is not really much of a factor, like being able to kill him because you can always edge guard him. However, if the only way they really killed him was 50-50, then it really affects the matchup.
Yeah, like a lot.
Like Luigi is still pretty free in my opinion.
Yeah, because you can edge guard Luigi and just keep him out neutral. And but a character like WiiU, you know, the edge guarding is there, but just like what Ryu can do in the neutral just sets him apart, you know. But I
feel like Bowser is actually one that's better than Donkey Kong. Yeah,
I put them in the same category where they could win if the right player is playing the matchup. But
I think
Sheik
Bowser's
wins
a lot
on
harder to
paper.
edge guard than Donkey Kong is.
Yeah, because DK doesn't have the up B on top of his he doesn't have the hitbox on top of his up B, and Bowser does. But in general, all the heavies for the most part against Sheik, they can win the match now because of the nurse, but Sheik still just runs all over them up until like 100%, you know?
Tell that to Lord Mix, man.
Look, how many Sheiks has he lost to? Just
none, apparently.
I mean, I'm sure he's lost some Sheiks out there, but he just happened to be, you know, two of the best that weekend.
Like one matchup I think it might be against Sheik's favor is Mario now. I think Mario is a really tough matchup. Look at Anti. He literally beat 3 Sheiks.
Yeah, that's a matchup I think is even nowadays.
Well, we'll see. Right now, Hart's got a lot of percentage on DK.
Yeah, but this is the dangerous part. Like,
just gotta get that one.
Yeah, that's all he's looking for. Yeah. And that's very dangerous percent for DK to be chilling at, because a heavy with all that rage and kill setups, Sheik does not want to be dealing with that, how light she is and how much she struggles killing.
Alright, that forward air, I don't know about that.
He's probably trying to catch something, but
I mean, he might have been trying to do a reverse aerial and try to get back air.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's probably. Alright, now he's at the percentage where Ding Dong definitely won't work, so this is a problem.
And now he just has to get his KO raw, but luckily for DK, that's not really too hard to do, just because he has so much power. Alright, Hart just bouncing fish off stage. That's 3 in a row. Luckily, Hyperbole saved his jump, so when he got low enough, he could just jump back to the ledge.
Yeah, it's always important to save your jump. People don't realize the importance.
Let's see. Hart just kind of running around the stage. Hyperbole has to catch him and take that stock soon, but drops shield as the forward smash comes out. If he held shield, he would have been safe, but...
probably Ding Dong's not going to be able to kill on this set.
He has enough rage where he can kill with it, and it will work up until it kills. But he has to get back to stage first. Oh!
Are you sure at that high? Like maybe like 80, 130. I feel like there's no way that
Sheik would die from cargo up air at like 50, and it would still work then. Like that's what keeps DK in the matchup. He can just kill Sheik so early, and survive all the hits.
Okay.
That's really the way all the heavies work against Sheik now. Let's see. Hart taking the game 1, and
Duck Hunt.
That's Hyperbole breaking out Duck Hunt against Sheik. I can only ask why.
You got me. You got me. I don't know.
Maybe he's just more comfortable in the matchup. But, you know.
That's the hype factor.
Alright, let's see what happens here. Now, going from fighting against DK, fighting against Duck Hunt could also be like something that messes with Hart here.
Yeah, I don't know how many Duck Hunts Hart face.
Yeah, there's definitely not a whole lot around here. And DK in the matchup is a character you want to be very mobile. You don't want to be pinned down for too long, because you don't want him to like really put you in a corner and like possibly set up something for a grab, and then, you know, throw up air, you die. But Duck Hunt, you have to be okay with being pinned in one spot because it's just gonna throw so much stuff at you, you know? Alright, see, he's trying to close the gap here, but Hyperbole's just throwing out the can and the gunman.
Hart's gonna just try to shoot his needles now.
Yeah, that's really all he can do when he's that far away. He just has to
try to do bouncing needles to bouncing fish.
Right. That up air, not taking it just yet, but Duck Hunt's up air. Pretty good knockbacks.
Yeah, he'll probably kill next hit. Hart's down to percentage right now.
Alright, oh, Reed's air dodge, but a little too late on the bouncy fish and too early on the vanish. Both probably could have taken stocks just then. Right now, we have a 1% lead on Hyperbole's side. He understands he has the lead. He is not going in at all.
Hyperbole is walling out really well right now.
Yeah. That's Duck Hunt's forte. He's very, very good at walling his opponents out, but, you know, the problems with the character come after they get past the wall. You know, what can you do? Alright, vanish.
Oh,
barely
man.
missing these vanishes.
Oh, we got the up air.
That was actually very
Hart
smart.
had blocked.
That was actually a very smart thing for Hyperbole to do when he did the up air.
Yeah,
he didn't have invincibility, so if you re-grab, he wouldn't get hit with down air.
Needles to bouncing fish. He finally did it.
Taking that stock. Just throwing Sheik off stage. And putting the can on. Oh no, that's just so funny.
Hart's gonna get out of there and bounce the fish out of there. He's probably gonna be content shooting needles right now. So that can's a pretty good tool for blocking the needles. I never knew that.
Yeah, it blocks pretty much every projectile that comes at it. That or just gets knocked back completely. But you can avoid it if it gets knocked back at you. So.
I mean, what are Duck Hunt's kill options that he's gonna be looking for right now? I guess a can isn't anything.
That's a really funny question actually. Neutral air actually kills.
Yeah, like, no, so I'm saying actually.
Like neutral air is a kill option off stage, but like that's really it. And it's really hard to get Sheik in an off stage position where Nair can actually do something. But outside of that, he might just have to be fishing for up air or a smash attack. But smash attack's also really hard to land.
Yeah, they're really awful too.
All right, it's gonna forward air, just get that can a little more distance, but Hart not playing that game at all. Just staying on the opposite side of the stage.
The hard part.
Definitely. When Duck Hunt loses the lead or like falls behind in general, getting the lead back is the hardest part about keeping this character in the game, really.
Oh, he almost had a can kill there. Is there any throws that he has that kills?
No. His throws that kill are like, they're not kill throws. They just happen to kill because you're at such a high percent anyway. Okay, there goes neutral air. Center stage. 160. Let's go.
All right.
That's got to be the funniest kill
now he
option
doesn't
in the
have a
entire
fish
game.
for kill. So let's see what he's able to do here.
Well, luckily, the burden for getting the kill is off of him now. All he has to do is rack up the damage.
Yeah, but Hart's not going to be so easy to wall off completely. I mean, he's probably just going to be content playing defensively like he has most of the game.
Ooh, definitely. Yeesh. Hart keeping him in that corner. Huh? What do you mean? It's 2-0. He won DK game 1, Duck Hunt game 2.